Hello and welcome, my lovely Libra. This is your weekly Cartomancy reading for July 1st through July 7th, 2019. This is a general reading and will not be for all Libras. Me, being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, and action. Ooh, that is me in reverse. Let's not. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, nurturing our dreams and callings. A lot of energy to work with this week. Last week was all about that Mars in Leo. That Mercury in Leo, it still sits there. That is that mental confidence, that grand goals, that strength and drive. This week we have Mars entering Leo. That's freedom of expression. That's the 1st of July. That is freedom of expression. That is the kind of energy boxers love. Don't forget, we're in the summer. I'm a little sunburned. I've been sunburned twice in my life, and I am sunburned now. I had a great day at the beach. And then so on the 2nd, we have that new moon in Cancer. That is that joyous maternal energy. It's manifestation energy. It's that energy of the right work and the right people moving towards you. New moon in Cancer. Definitely do some vision work, vision boarding, whatever you prefer. I prefer to just fantasize and just really imagine everything you truly want and how you want it to appear, even what colors you'll wear. The more details, the more it's yours. And then that 7-3, we have July 3rd, we have Venus entering Cancer. That'll be public. That'll be displays of affection, not PDAs as much as just actual displays of affection. Mercury retrograde in Leo comes July 7th. It happens 3 times a year. I don't know why everyone's in such a panic. Last year was rough. But just listen. It'll slow down that Mercury energy, and it'll also it'll make communication easier. All right, my Libras. What energy are you coming into this wild week? It's a lot of energy coming towards you for the week with that Cancer, that new moon in Cancer. Definitely a lot of flyer. 2 of Hearts. All right, the energy you're coming into the week with is the 6 of Clovers, the 10 of Hearts, and the 2 of Hearts. Ooh. Okay, the energy, my Libras, it is like you are resting. You have a victory in self, a victory in self-expression, a victory in just really finding your own personal power and being energized by it, my Libras. And it gave you a 10 of Hearts. And that is absolutely, you've gone through a wish come true. You've gone through a completion. You've upgraded your heart energy. And you've already moved on to the 2 of Hearts. And you're already looking forward and thinking, my goodness, what else is out there? You've been through something with love. It's like, but it feels more like the end of a relationship, it doesn't even feel like the end of a relationship, Libras. It feels like the end of some kind of bullshit. Like, I'm not going to deal with this, and I'm not going to deal with this no longer in love. I'm not going to deal with ghosting in love anymore. If you ghost me, you're gone. I'm not going to deal with short guys anymore. I know that's very, particular, but it has that energy. You're going to get hit with the Jack of Earth this week, my Libras. It is that young entrepreneurial energy for you. Yeah, you want to put your heart somewhere else. You just really do. And you're thinking about what you want to do in your fortune. I do have that Jupiter in retrograde and Saturn through August. And it is like efforts and fortune. Where do you want to put your efforts? You're going to make that decision this week. Queen of Earth. This Queen of Earth keeps popping up. There's going to be a change on the planet, I feel. It's like money is going to change for you. Queen of Earth, this is Jack of Earth. This is like financial security above all. I did not notice your Jack of Earth is in reverse, and that tells me that you're just having a little trouble deciding where you want to put this energy. Yeah, you're going to pull on this fire. I have this King of Fire. This is you. It's you in reverse, though. You're not deciding on something. You're hesitating on something. I feel a big hesitation. Yeah, you're about to have a victory in finance or in value. And, or take that, no, that card is saying to take the victory. Take the victory, stop the fighting, the battle's over. Ten of Swords. Finish the battle, cut it all off. You're done with that. You're moving. This is so moving on energy. Jack of Air, King of Earth. This is, again, this is you. This is you grounding yourself. This is you building some, I mean, it's like building careers so you can ground yourself, take care of yourself. And this Jack of Air is you going in. Look at this little fairy. She's pretty sexy too. But she, it's that energy of, I'm going to learn it. I'm going to take on this challenge. An initiate energy. I'm starting energy. And, yeah, just take, yeah. Six of Diamonds and Ten of Swords before that basically is telling me you gotta, you're doing that starting energy. You're moving on. You're going somewhere else. But you're also, you're going somewhere else, but you're, yeah, starting out. I don't know. It's a starting energy. Some more energies for this advice from Spirit. I have the 3 of Clovers and the 8 of Clovers. This is about self. It's about doing the work, and it's about balancing your time and your energy, your beliefs. It's holding people off from you in terms of, it's almost a little bit hermity in terms of kind of like working on yourself to a point where you feel you can walk out on the street and still retain yourself. And yeah, retain yourself. That's pretty much it. That, like, you can hold your own edges. You can hold your own edges in public. Wow. What else do I have here? I'm not sure what to clarify. I want to clarify this Jack of Air because that is absolutely you, Libra. And, like, what? This is the kind of stuff Spirit wants you to do. You have this Jack energy, like starting out energy, a new career, a new job, a new endeavor. But it's all about you. Ooh, Jack of Fire. You're going to pull on some of that Leo energy. This is standing in your own power for sure, because this is individual. This is you coming up with, this is, you've done all the work. You've studied it, and you're just about to step out into the world with all that information. It's like it's like you know how to write, you know how to read, but now you're going to start your novel or a story, or you know how to do this, but you've not actually put it into good use or practicality, and that's what you're going to work on. This is standing in your personal power. It is in reverse. I don't think you're being a brat about it, Libra. I think what you're doing here is you're pensive. Pensive is the word. You're kind of walking out like a cat. You've been through shit. I mean, when you get the Ten of Swords, you've been through pain. You've struggled through stuff. And so this walkout, it feels a little different. And that's a good thing. If it doesn't feel different, it just feels new, and it feels like you're starting over again, and like it's a brand new job, but you have that energy of like, maybe this will be it. No, you gotta let that go. Just let it be it now. You're looking for a place that can hold you for like forever, and like have a job for 20 years, or just, fly up through this organization or this career, but it's just not very typical right now for people to have this long careers in the same organization, or the same, or even the same job, or even the same day-to-day work. So you need to take on that energy of, this is now, this is what's happening now. At least, commit. I know we like time. I have Libra in my chart, so we like to know, like, oh, how long am I going to be here? We'll just say I'm going to be here for at least a year, and then I'm going to look around again at my surroundings, not necessarily for other things. Because you want your heart to be all in it, and you want to be able to, put your heart back into your work, into your efforts. And you don't feel like you can do it unless you overly commit. And it's like you kind of do that in relationships too, Libra, where you just like whirlwind, and we're engaged in like a week. And then you find out stuff that would not have led you there later on. This is you wanting to put that energy into some type of work or some type of project, but you're not sure how to do it properly without disappointing yourself. So it's that energy of, I need to know, do I plan to be here forever? Do I plan to be here for a week? Am I just going to get a couple paychecks and run home? No, just you have to balance that energy. I really don't have advice for you other than to just usually what I do, because I'm an Aries and I do like to jump 2 feet in. I always I give myself like I'll stay here a year, or after my 90 days, let's see how I feel. You know, and just be completely open-hearted to it for at least that 90 days before you decide, make any major decisions or major life plans. And even then, you might just extend that period to a year. So it's balancing that energy in terms of, yeah, where do I put it? You have it. I have this King of Earth again. King of Earth. Let's I'm gonna clarify this King of Earth. I don't know if you're hiring this person for something. Why I said qualify. Let's do my cards. But it's this King of Earth popped up before, and it was in your advice, like grounding your energy. Don't be afraid to ground your energy, even for a little bit. I feel like Libras are afraid of that overcommitment. They just want to put all their 10 of Cups into it. My Libras, this is an opportunity for 10 of Cups, but there's no time on it. You have double 10 of Cups here. You can have love, absolute love. I feel this is work, but this could be an earth sign, male or female, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that just absolutely is your wish come true. And it could just be the work itself. It could just be you becoming a parent. But it's also more like a father. But or taking care of somebody else. But nonetheless, you just gotta 10s are completions, but 10s are like, I feel like the Spirit is saying, this is all my wholehearted Libra. It's just putting everything in. Putting a 6 of Hearts in this Queen of Earth, you're going to, this person is going to soften for you. You calm down this person. This King of Diamonds, definitely you calm down this person. And it's a great success for you somehow, because you're able to, this is a partner of some kind, a work partner, but you're able to soften this person in ways that they haven't been softened before, that is making them very successful. Very, very successful, as well as you. It's also opening up you. You came in with all those Jack energies to start over, I mean, even if you haven't switched positions or jobs, you came in with this Jack energy. That's all you starting. I'm reading.
You want a Dunkin' Donuts, do you want anything?
No, thanks.
There's a new one on 17th of Grand.
No, thanks. All right, Libras, that is, Libra, this is your, this is you becoming, a teammate with this person, and you're both successful together, but the way you work together is no way you'd work by yourself, and it doesn't even make sense. But it doesn't make sense why you would work this way, but with this person you work this way, and it's absolutely lovely. That was my Gemini sun, by the way, offering me Dunkin' Donuts. How sweet. Yeah, it's going to really put you up in your head about love. You're going to feel like you need to make a solution. Perhaps this is a new coworker. You're going to think you need to change things. But no, you just need to enjoy it, actually. Spirit is saying just enjoy the energy with this person. There could be love somewhere there, but right now you just need to, you guys are working together. You guys are doing something together. And it might be a lover, but it's just, you're building a home together, something, you're doing a project together. And whatever it is, it's really bringing you together and letting you know each other and learn about each other in new and wholesome ways that you haven't had with anybody in a while. You haven't really had with anybody in a while, and it's going to feel really good. Things are coming together for you, Libra, and you've definitely come in with the right energy as far as that Jack energy is that open-hearted, that ready energy, and that newbie energy. And you've brought that, just bringing newbie energy into old life, things start blooming again and quite easily and prosperous. I mean, you may even have this earth person I think has been in your life for a longer time than you realize, but you've just never worked with them so directly. And it's going to change you. All right, thank you for sharing your energy with me, Libra. Definitely, please like, subscribe, comment, and donate to my PayPal. Link is below if spirit moves you. And have an excellent week, my Libras.